Happy New Year, America, 2012. We're sitting in front of Grand Barossa, the grandest building in Château Tanunda in Australia, a genuine chateau. With me is old Croc Dundee, Stu Bourne, Crocodile Dundee of winemaking in Australia. Well done, Stu. Number 33 in the top 100 wines, only 2 in Australia. More importantly, number 4 in the most outstanding wines of the year. Wine Advocate has just published, again, Stu, we're off to a great start, and of course we're in the top 20 wines of a must-try in Australia. 2008 has been a great year of Grand Barossa. Stuart will take you through the new vintage.
Welcome to the 2009 Grand Barossa Shiraz, and like any great wine, it starts with fruit. If you look behind me, here is the Barossa Valley out to the Eden Valley to the side, and what we're talking about with the Grand Barossa Shiraz, it's a jigsaw puzzle. It's a combination of so many individual, different, unique terroirs across this beautiful valley that we're blending to create the final product. And what it means is we're going to be consistent. Cross-blending across all of these different regions ensures each bottle every year is truly reflective of this beautiful Barossa Valley. The next thing we need to attend to is the style of the wine. Now, the style of the Grand Barossa Shiraz has always been the same philosophy year after year. Elegance and finesse, rich, ripe and robust, without being overly extracted, without being overly tannic, without being overly oaked, and without being overly alcoholic. A true European almost philosophy on a New World wine. So now that we've looked at vineyards and we've looked at style as a philosophy, the next question is, how do we achieve this in the winery? Well, there's an easy one here when it comes to barrel aging of the Grand Barossa Shiraz. Instead of using brand new oak, which is going to create a wine that's exceedingly oaky and sappy, what we're doing is we're using very much seasoned older barrels. They don't have as much oak flavour, so they only let the wine mature rather than create an overly oaked wine at the end of the process. The second thing is that little splash of Cabernet Franc. What it does is it creates a bit of a lifted perfume, but it also just trims the tannins down. It softens the wine up to, again, go back to elegance and finesse. Last but not least, food matches. What kind of foods would you put with the Grand Barossa Shiraz? Fairly simple one for me. Red meat, red wine. So something like a rare steak or a beautiful roast piece of red meat, lamb, beef, even venison is really going to be a great complement to this wine.